here's how the dollar system actually works. If you're a country, you sell the world your oil, your shoes, your phones, your whatever, and you get paid in US dollars. Then you take those dollars and park them in US government debt, because the US used to be the safest entity in the world to lend your money to. And also they paid pretty good interest. So the whole world's savings ended up funding America's borrowing, because America would print the money, buy stuff with it, and then whoever they bought it from would just give them the money back as a loan. It's an amazing system for the US. That system's been running since 1944, but there are cracks in the system, and they started to appear in 2022 when Russia invaded Ukraine. Because then America and Europe froze about $300 billion of Russia's reserves, and every central bank learned the same lesson on that day. If your national savings sit in dollars inside of Western banks, they aren't really your money. They're an IOU that can be cancelled at any moment that Washington decides it doesn't like you anymore. Think about it like this. Imagine your bank could freeze your account whenever they didn't like you. I mean, they probably can really. But what would happen? You'd stay polite, sure. But the day some bank opens across the street that won't freeze your money, you'll move your money there, right? And that's where China comes in. China sits on the biggest pile of foreign reserves in human history, and a massive chunk of those reserves are in US dollars and US Treasuries. In 2022, the Americans showed them exactly what happens to a pile like that if things ever turn nasty. They just get switched off. They could just take your money away. So China asked the obvious question: what can we hold that nobody can switch off? And the answer to that, as you know, is gold, because gold has been money for 5,000 years. Nobody can freeze gold sitting in your own vault, and nobody can print gold, which is why every central bank on earth has been a net buyer of gold for 16 years straight. But China have taken it a step further now. They built a system where gold works as a money between countries, where you can settle trade with it, store it safely, borrow against it. This never existed, and that's what China finished building just last week. By the way, I put together a free retirement guide, how to retire before 2036, 6 steps, everything I'd do if I was starting again at 40 with nothing. No hype, no nonsense. It's free to grab. There's a link below. Check it out.